Good evening, sir. Good evening, classmates. For tonight's discussion is all about the physical self. But before that, let me discuss you first the unpacking the self. In this chapter, the different aspects that make the self, such as the biological, material, spiritual, political, and the recent digital self, will be explored by the students. Further, the students will have a holistic point of view as they will have a concrete experience in discovering the aspects of the self. So, unpacking the self, it means looking at all the different parts that make up who we are. So in this chapter, kaninga chapter, atong i-explore ang mga nagkalain-lain nga parts that identify or define us for who we are. So naatay mga nagkalain-lain nga mga aspects, no? First is the biological. The biological self, which is ato ang physical body and how it functions. Second, kaya ang material self. Ang material self, it is something that the things that we own, our personal belongings, and how they reflect who we are. Next, kaya ito ang spiritual self. Ang spiritual self is kabalantaan niya ito ang mga beliefs, ito ang nagkalain-lain nga mga beliefs, values, o ito ang sense of purpose. Kasunod kay ang political self. So, kung giunsa nato pag-relate sa society and its rules. Lastly, kay ang digital self, which how we present ourselves online. So, mao na siya. So, unsa gyud di ayang goal ani? Well, its goal, it is for us nga makakuha og complete understanding kung unsa gyud ta sa atong kaugalingan and how we truly define ourselves. So by examining these different aspects, dili lang kay basta maka-learn ta about ani nga ideas or mga theories, but also through our experiences or practical experiences is makatabang ni siya for us to see the bigger picture of who we truly are. So mao na siya ang unpacking the self. And next is, by the end of this module, the students will okay. By the end of this module, students must have first explore the different aspects of self and identity. So we will be able to learn about the different parts that make up who we are, just like what I've said earlier, such as our physical body, atong personal belongings, atong beliefs, atong social roles and online presence, and also by this we will be able to recognize these different aspects. Next, demonstrate critical, reflective thought in integrating the various aspects of self and identity. So in here, we will then think deeply and carefully about giunsa sa mga nagkalain-lain nga mga aspects or parts of ourselves, the physical, emotional, the social, etc., come together to form our identity and how does it fit together. Dili nato siya learn. Next is will be identify the different forces and institutions that impact the development of various aspects of self and identity. So, diri, ma-discover nato kung how does external influences such as, unsa may external nga mga influences, the family, the society, ang media, it could be the government. So, yung sa maning nga mga influences, how does it shape and affect our various aspects and identity? So, how does it influences us, kaning external influences? Next is examine oneself against the different aspects of self discussed in class. So lastly, we will be doing a self-reflect wherein i-compare nato ato ang mga own experiences, atong thoughts and actions with the different parts of identity nga gina-discuss namin. So, ano siya ang so what you call the objective ani nga discussion. Now, let's proceed to the physical self. Learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, students must have explained the role of physique to one's personality. By the end ng nga lesson, students should be able to explain how person's body, how a person's shape, yung appearance, yung physique, how can it influence sa ilang personality, ilang behavior, and also po sa ilang confidence. For example, how someone sees themselves physically, it can affect daw how they feel about themselves and how they interact with others. Next is demonstrated the importance of developing positive body image and high self-esteem. So in here, students should be also understand nga you should also understand also the importance sa pag-develop sa imong positive body image and feeling confident bitaw sa imong own body and having a self-esteem, which means ano na siya ang kanang overall bitaw nga kanang feeling good about yourself. So ano siya. Now, this is the Rosenberg Self-Esteem Scale or Inventory Test. So, it is a test used to measure a person's self-esteem or how they generally feel about themselves. So, nag-contain siya og 10 ka statements as you can see, and you rate how much you agree or disagree ani nga mga statements. Ang goal ani is for us to understand if you feel positive or negative sa imong kaugalingon overall. Some statements there are positive, such as kaning I am satisfied with myself. Ano siya. Then apoy negative there ang statement. Like, at times, I think I am no good at all. So, nagdepende na siya kung giunsa nimo pag-respond ani nga mga statements. You get the score that tells you where you fall into the self-esteem scale. Ang score nga between 15 to 25 kay makonsider na siya nga normal, while ang score nga below 15 suggests that you may have a low self-esteem. Ang purpose ani nga test, kani nga skill is to help people understand your feelings of self-worth and self-respect. Ano siya ang purpose ani. So, na kong i-discuss ang physical self. So, nga statement na rin na makita. It means the way a person looks in their body and their health, it is important how their personality is seen. So, according kang Magalona 2015 and others 2015, the way you see yourself, it is often influenced by how others sees you. People's reactions to you, it can show if the image you present is helping or hurting you. How people treat you, it is mostly nag-base siya sa yung sa yung pag-present imong kagalingan and how you look, speak, and how you act. The way you respond to others as an adult, it often shaped by how you learn to interact with your family while growing up. Ayon kay Santos, 1984, I mean. So, let's say for example, nagdako ka sa family where people were always polite and respectful when speaking, you might adopt those characteristics. You might learn to respond calmly and kindly to others as an adult samtang nagdako ka. On the other hand, if nagdako po ka sa environment where people were always rude, they always nagsinagitay, always angry, something. So, magdako sab ka, you might be more likely to respond to others in a similar way. Silbi, ma-adapt po na nimo nga mga attitude. Kaning example, it shows that our early experiences and the behavior we observe in our families, it can influences us on how we interact with others. And like for example, like we see kindness and respect, we are likely to respond similarly, like what I said earlier. Conversely, if we witness any anger and any rudeness, we might adopt those negative behaviors also. Mo ni pasabot ani nga sa physical self. Next is on the nature of beauty. It is stated here that beauty, an innate quality, a way of being, a manner of acting, it is also a way of looking. Ang pasabot niya is beauty, it is something natural that comes from within a person. And nag-reflect na siya sa actions o how a person present themselves. It is not just about a physical appearance, but siya nagbase sa imong physical appearance. It is about how a person behaves, how you show kindness to others, your confidence, and your overall vibe. Let's say, for example, someone who treats others, with respect, they smile often to you, and nag-show siya genuine nga care towards you. Kada daw siya nga person, makonsider siya beautiful regardless of their physical features. A person with a positive attitude and a graceful behavior often appears more attractive to those around them. Muna siya ang first na statement. Next is, beauty is innate. It is an intelligence of your mind and the compassion of your heart, ayon kay ang 2018. Ang pasabot ani is, ang true beauty, it is found in a person's intelligence daw and kindness. It is, ang being beautiful, it isn't just about the looks, siya naman sa looks, but how thoughtful and compassionate you are. Let's see, for example, a person who listens attentively to others and offers helpful nga mga advice, or someone who shows empathy, and nag-show of empathy nimo, understanding when others are in pain. It is, nag-display siya a deep kind of beauty. It's the kind of beauty that makes people feel good and respected when they are around that person. To achieve balanced beauty, the inner and the outer must blend together to be joined by an ability to love and to be loved, by an awareness and curiosity about life, by intelligence and happiness, social grace, and by self-expression through all bodily movements. Beauty are made, not born. So, pasabutan niya guys, is a balanced beauty. It is when the inner qualities such as atong love, atong curiosity, atong happiness, they work in harmony. They blend together with how a person expresses themselves outwardly through confidence and body language. Let's see, for example, someone who is not only physically presentable but also open-minded siya, socially kind and confident in terms of sharing sa ilang thoughts, ilang feelings. It is often daw seen as balance in their beauty. Sa giingon dara, beauties are made, not born. It means that beauty, it isn't just something you are born with. It's about how you take care of yourself, yung attitude, yun sa nimo pag-express imo kagalingon. It means na ang tanan, you, me, everyone can become beautiful by building our confidence, mag-develop ta sa atong styles, and lastly, taking care of ourselves or atong health. So, cultivating the thought, I am beautiful, requires self-analysis, goal setting, commitment, discipline, and perseverance. You must learn to recognize your strengths and weaknesses, your good and weaknesses, your good and bad qualities, and then decide what can be done about each of them, ayon kay Santos 1981. So, to believe in the idea that I am beautiful, you need to take a closer look with us himself. And this means that identifying the things that you are good at or your strengths and what you would like to improve about yourself, or should we say your weaknesses. You should set a specific goals, mag-set kag mga specific goals, and those goals dapat stay committed ka ato on achieving them. So it takes discipline, as you'll need to stick to your plans even when it is tough, bisan paglisod, you need to stick to your plans. Lastly, perseverance, or it is okay, you must keep trying even if progress feels slow. By understanding both positive and the negative qualities you have, you can take steps to enhance your self-image. Let's say for example, you wanted to feel better about yourselves. First is that you think about your qualities, yung mga qualities that you think that you are good at, and realize that you have a great sense of style. So, mana siya, you're good at presenting yourself in terms of kanang sa mga styling ni mo, maayo ka na sa mga panamit, maayo ka manamit, then you feel confident about it. Then mana siya makonsider ni mo nga strength So mo siya makatabang imong the way you present yourself in terms of styling, kung siya nakatabang siya sa imuha on expressing yourself. However, you are like, what you say, insecure sa imong skin. Mo na siya imong weaknesses. You are insecure about your skin. And then, by that, nag-decide ka nga, mag-set ka og goal to take better care of your skin by trying new products or mga skincare, and mag-drink kag more water because you believe that water is helpful siya sa skin niya. So, sticking to this routine every day, even on days nga dili nimo feel nga na mag skincare something, some days are easier than others, but you keep trying. Over time, makita nimo ang improvements sa imong skin. You also start to feel more confident about it, and you're confident in how you present yourself through your style also. So kani, this boosts your overall self-esteem. Makatabang siya nga niya mo boost imong self-esteem, and also the idea that you are beautiful. Okay, lastly, our inner beauty. To think beautiful is to be beautiful. Everything begins with your perception. The seeds of beauty and attitude by which to live in an image to project are the most valuable seed of thought you can plant and cultivate in your secret mental garden. So, ang pasabot ani, our inner beauty is about how we think and feel about ourselves now. If nagtuta nga, we are beautiful inside, it shows in how you act and how others see you. Yung mga thoughts, maka-create siya attitude which helps you project a positive image. By cultivating this belief in yourself, it is like planting seeds in a garden. The more nga ma-nurture ni mo ni ang imong positive thoughts, the more nga they will grow and make you feel beautiful. Okay. Let's see, for example, a student named Raisa. Si Raisa, she often feels insecure siya sa iyang looks. Pero, nag-decide siya nga mag-focus sa iyang inner qualities, in which nga nag-start siya o telling herself nga she is kind, she is helpful, she is a good friend. So, each day, nag-effort siya nga mag-show og kindness sa iyang mga classmates or to others, like helping her classmates with their homework. Matabang si Raisa sa kuan ka ng tabang siya og answer sa homework sa iyang classmate na siya din magkuan siya ka ng mag-compliment siya sa mga outfit na suoton sa iyang friends, like mingon siya nga nindot kay mo ang gisuot ron, bagay kay sa imo, pero genuine way. So as she practices these positive thoughts and actions, kay na notice ni Raisa nga kanang happy siya, and then mas confident siya. So as her friends notice it too, kanang gi-appreciate siya sa iyong friends. Her friends starts to appreciate her for being a supportive sa ilaha. So, instead nga mag-focus si Raisa on how she looks, na-realize niya nga kindness and confidence make her truly beautiful. So, na-change iyahang mindset, in which nga nakapahimo niya nga more beautiful inside and out. So, mauto siya.
Good day, Mr. Villamor. My name is Christine L. Ingid. So, magpadayon ko sa report about physical self. So, cognitive bias, error in reasoning, evaluating, remembering, or any other mental process that is often a result of holding onto one's preferences and beliefs regardless of contrary information. So, ang cognitive bias ko is kanang ba ito nag-create kag negative sa imong hunahuna tungod lang sa imong nakita sa iyang panlabas. For example, nakita ni mo imong friends, tas nag-hi ka, tas wala siya namansin sa imuha. Das makaingon ka nga, bati na siya batasan kay wala siya namansin sa kuha. Pero wa ka kabalo ang say rason nga no ingon ato siya. Basin daay na siya problem, na-stress siya, then ikaw kay naghimo na ka og ganang desisyon gumikan lang ato pero wa ka balug unsay tinuod. So mo na siya ang cognitive bias. So next, halo effect. Halo effect, also known as the physical attractiveness stereotype and the what is beautiful is good principle, refers to the tendency of people to rate attractive individuals more favorable for their personality traits or characteristics as compared to those who are less attractive. Ang halo effect daw is kanang bitang dito lang ka nakafocus kay kanang gwapa siya or gwapo siya, sikat siya, pero wa ta nakahuna-huna og unsay ang batasan, unsa siya, init mo siya batasan, wa ta kahuna-huna ana kay dito lang ta nakafocus sa unsa siya, kay gwapa o gwapo siya, dito lang ta nag-focus, wa ta kahuna-huna sa unsay iyahang batasan or unsa. So next kay hormones and appearance. Hormones sculpt our faces. These 6 typical facial features of adult men and women are result of the testosterone to estrogen ratio or estrogen to testosterone, respectively acting on the individual during development. So, ang hormones and appearance daw kay kanang bitang motong-tong taga ng mga teenage life, di ba kay naagi mabago sa tuwa. For example, kanang mga laki og matungtong sila og mga teenage life, de kuan kanang may bawaan na to nagaulitaw or unsa sila kay di ba kanang tubuan na sila mga balibo sa ilang dari, das kanang ay bungot, then kanang murag mo ilang lawas bitaw kay murag mo kanang mumacho, dayon kanang ang ilang tingog kay murag tag mulalom nga murag dagko na sila tingog ba, so ingon ana ang kung sa lalaki ug sa babae pod di kanang ilang gitawag nga kanang magrigla, ingon ana pod sa babae og magkuan na ta kanang maabot na ta sa ano teenage life. Dayon sa to ang breast pod kanang ingon nila nga kanang mudako na mo na siya. Das next kay wait lang. Next kay on self development. Who am I? Assess that before informing others who you are, it is always important to get know oneself first. Yes, it is easy for some to let others know of the basic information about themselves. So, ang one self-development, self-understanding is dapat kabaluta ay dapat importante nga kanang una natong ila-ilahon atong kagalingon bitaw ay sa nato ipaila-ila sa lain kay kanang dapat ila-ilahon nato og kanang kung ahata maayo, ahata komportable, unsay atong mga weakness, unsay atong strength, kay basin di ay kanang magpaalig-alig ta nga kaya na ko niya maulawan lang ta kay dili na to kaya, dapat dapat nga ila-ilahon ang atong kaugalingon ug ahata maayo ug ahata dili maayo. So mo na siya. Then next kay self-esteem. William James presented self-esteem as the number of successes a person achieves and the domains of life that are important to him or her divided by the number of failures that occurred on those areas. Self-esteem refers to how you value yourself and how you feel others value you. So ang self-esteem is kana bitaw kung giunsa nimo paghatag og kanang bili or respeto sa imong kagalingon, das kanang dapat og taas kag self-esteem, dapat kanang bitaw positive ta permi positive mindset ta permi dapat makaingon kasi imong kagalingon nga kaya na ko ni kanang pagsubok ra ni makaya na ko ni tanan, dapat ingon ana ta dapat positive mindset ta kay ug mubo ra tag self-esteem or wala tay self-esteem, ang atong permi mo na huna is negative, mali na siya. Dapat permi think positive ta kay aron kanang makaya nato tanan, dili kay kuan makaingon ta nga dili nimo kaya bereto. So next kay body image. Body image refers to how you view your physical body, whether you feel you are attractive, and how you feel some people like your looks. So, ang body image, kung unsa bitay panglanton nimo sa imong self, kung aha ka attractive, kung aha ka mas comfortable, dapat imuha na siyang dapat imo na siyang malantaw sa imong kagalingon kung kay aron dili po ka maulawan ba kay magpaalig-alig ka nga kaya din nimo na unya what if dili di ay so hasta nimong ulawa kay nagkuan-kuan ka nga dili di kaya si mo dapat lang taon nimo or imo gyapong ilahon na imong kagalingon ay sa nimo kuan sa uban. So munto siya ang body image. So ang next kay to have a positive self-image and a higher self-esteem, you must fix your false beliefs about physical attractiveness first. The problem here is with your own beauty standards and not with your looks. So, aron bitaw ka nang nakay positive self-image and higher self-esteem, dapat imong i-fix ang katong imong mga false, unsay imong mga kanang kulang, unsay imong mga sayop, dapat imo na siyang tarungon or imo siyang bag-ohon or unsay na kulang si mo kay aron nang naakay ka na bitaw yung ilang gitawag nga positive self-image, taas pug ka og self-esteem. So mao pud siya ang kuan dayos. Ang next, people see cultural group membership as an integral part of who they are. Hence, they are more likely to engage in events and behaviors that are related to their culture, choosing friends, media, and even marital partners from their culture. So, kani po daw siya kay kuan kanang bitaw unsa da imong naandan, for example kanang sa inyo ha ug unsay naandan nimo sa inyo ha kay madala nimo sa laing tawo or aha ka madto, for example kanang sa inyong balay kay marespeto kay ka, mutahod ka kay mo gidak-an nimo mo gikuan sa inyong mama, then ug aha bitaw ka mo adto or aha ka kuan sa laing lugar kay madala nimo na kanang madala nimo ang imong respetuhanon bitaw. Madala nimo unsay imong batasan bitaw jud, unsay imong gidak-an kay madala nimo og aha ka makuan kanang mo pod na ang cultural influence ug unsay imong bitaw naandan kay madala nimo. So maura to sir. Thank you sir. Good eves.